Hey guys, Chumpet here, and I welcome you to Let's React to Something Else. Now, I know it's been a while, 3 months since I've last uploaded a video. I've mostly been live streaming on Twitch now under a different name, and now I'm here once again. Well, sort of. Most likely, this is just a redirect to Mega or some site like that. Anyway, I welcome you to Let's react to Voltron Legendary Defender. If I like it enough, I'm going to react to the whole first season tonight. Except not really, because I realize the first episode's an hour long, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it doesn't have uh, the problem. So hopefully it doesn't drag on. I've heard a lot of good things about this anime. I don't know, is it an anime? It's a Netflix original series, so it's still based on. I've heard that it was based on an anime that was converted into something completely different in the West, and now here we are. Let's get make sure I don't burn myself under this laptop. It always gets real heated when I'm recording. Probably should have brought something to put it on. And so, here we go. I believe I've heard a few things about this series. I believe it's a mecha series. I've From what I've seen of mecha anime and that type of stuff, from what I've seen, I've really liked it. And I haven't really grown up with it, so let's see this Western sort of take on it. See how it goes. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Let's watch the first episode. Voltron Legendary Defender, Season 1, Episode 1, The Rise of Voltron. Oh, that's a cool little thingamajig. The moon explodes, and yep, I've seen what I believe is a titular mech. But yeah, it surprises me that DreamWorks that would make something like this. Considering what DreamWorks is mostly known for. But yeah, Kerberos, Moon of Pluto. I don't know if that's a true fact, but yeah, this is quite the interesting style. Sorry if I have the subtitles on because I always liked it. But yeah, we're delving into life outside Earth. And yep, seems like I believe I might have looked up the. Oh dear, this does not look good. Yeah, this is. Well, geez. So this must be the alien invasion type story. Sorry if I'm a bit absent-minded. And yeah, that's definitely it. Yep. If they pull a twist like. Actually, no. I was about to say if they pull a twist like I'll just quit while I'm ahead, but yeah, this is like a Western's take on traditional mech anime. That's what it looks like. 1 year later. Excellent. That voice sounds kind of familiar. We have this guy in the back. I mean, these. I mean, that that hunk right there. He looks like, he kind of reminds me of Musashi Tomo from Getter Robo. Yeah, this looks like a lot of classic like, type things. Yeah, I mean, seriously, the, the guy in the back looks like the love child of Musashi Tomo and a bit of Domon Kashu as well. And yeah, well, I should be um, I should be hoping for I well, thank goodness I didn't need to see that. But also, I'm not very good with names, in case you haven't been able to tell yet. Um, that's yeah, that is not good. Um, but hey, good thing that it was just a simulation, apparently. Um, yeah, that guy back there looked. That guy back there looked like. Yeah, I mean, everyone is pretty much a snowflake back here. I doubt I'm going to remember much of that until in a bit. Oh, that's a boy. I thought that was a young woman at first, mainly due to the obviously female voice actor and and the hairstyle. You know, he kind of looks like Sebastian the Best from Ace Attorney Investigations 2. Um, it appears that we have a. Oh, I thought there was a blackout for a moment. Yeah, I mean, we have. You know, I always see in pretty much every mecha anime why is it that the blonde guys always have the largest chins? I I don't know, they have like some sort of lantern jaw issue. Um Careful there, Honk. Um yeah, just sorry. Yes. Okay, then um I so this kid right here is like some sort of kid genius. Yeah, seriously, Pidge's voice actress isn't even trying that hard to sound like a guy, but it's still okay. Now that it sounds closer to attempting to sound like a guy, maybe he's just advancing over the first ones. But yep, yep. So yep, the mysterious the uh, oh dear, it appears that they're on Zulu. That sounds actually kind of silly. No, I'm pretty sure that's a second son. Actually, holy crow! That is... Yeah, I mean, the thing with a lot of mecha anime is that the casts always end up looking like such snowflakes. And, I mean, I wonder if Hunk is just going to be that character that none of the writers know how to write well. Oh, but... Good question. I'm interested. Yep. Okay, what? And it appears that this Shiro fellow is being... is... Yep. Looks like... Yep, so he just went missing for a year, and... I see why they call him Shiro, because that's Japanese for white, and there's that white bit on the front of his hair. Yep. And oh, he has a prosthetic arm. That's pretty cool. I mean, considering that other anime I really liked. Hold on, the subtitles aren't quite accurate, but we have no room for a voice of reason in a super robot show. But then again, this looks more real robot than super robot. So, very well, Hunk. I suppose your help is appreciated. Yeah. Well, there's your distraction. There's your distraction. And from the other side, there's that. Yeah. Kind of looks like a ninja from far. Um. Yeah. Okay, some Keith fellow with a mullet, but until what's his name seems pretty new. He doesn't know who this Keith is. Yeah, he looks kind of like a Strider or some other sort of ninja. And he just, he's probably one of the few people who's still. Uh, there you go. Um, yeah, you can tell there's some sort of jealousy here on Lance's part. And cargo or fighter class pilot. So we've got our straight man and wise guy over here. I finally brought some water with me. Yep, so we finally have... We need to get this wave racer on the road. With 5 people on it. Non-essential weight. Yep. I understood that too. Yeah, I'm not sure if that might be a reference to something. When I thought Professor Montgomery, I immediately thought Harry Potter for some reason. I don't know, maybe because it sounded similar to McGonagall. Actually, those don't sound similar at all. But it appears that everyone's going to survive this. Yep, it appears that we need to make a safe landing because it's the future. Meanwhile, it's a good time. These two seemed like they were pretty close friends, but yeah, this Shiro fellow seems to be suffering from some brain damage from aliens. Yep. It appears that this looks like some sort of thing where, yeah, some energy, maybe in that mound on the hill. Maybe that's where the titular or mech is. Maybe there's some sort of energy source here. Here, we've got some sort of robot dinosaur, robot panther thing. I just try to state my mind. I'm not good enough at it. And feels weird. Feels weird shaking hands with a mechanical man at one point. Yep, so. Yeah, that's. So. Yep, so. Yep, so. First episode looks like it's. Oh my. Wow, I would never imagine. Series of Numbles. Fraunhofer, is that some sort of Minovsky stuff? Some sort of. Wow! Uh, never. Never underestimate the so-called coward and the big guy. Just because he's the big guy, doesn't mean he doesn't have smarts. In fact, to be an in fact, this discussion will have to continue later, but it appears that we have. It appears to be there. Oh! That looked sort of cheap, but not the cheapest thing I've seen. You can definitely tell this is a Netflix original series, but I mean that in a good way. Whoa, this is the thing you found on the picture. Is this some sort of action thing like... Oh my goodness, that face. Yeah, it appears that we have found the max. Is that... Yeah, it must... I mean, considering that it... From a distance, the... Yeah, it looks like a giant mechanical panther. Yep. Which is pretty cool, but I saw a more traditional humongous mecha type design. But yeah, you can definitely tell with the red, white, and blue colors that its design looks, that it uses a similar palette to a Gundam in a sense. Knock knock, it's completely working. Yeah, that's a more humanoid form, and I saw it looked like 5 stars united. Yeah, it's gotta be one part of it. Oh, now that since it's made of 5 parts, Since it's made of stairs emerge from the mouth. I was kidding! Um, so, yeah, since there's... Is there going to be one pilot for each part, kind of like Combattler? Or kind of like how that works? That's another thing that I've been wanting to check out, mainly because it looked really cool from what I've seen in Super Robot Wars. Oh, Hunk's face turned into a cat for a moment. Yep, so... We've got to at least say that, okay, time for... It has rocket feet. Blast off! It appears that the... Wow, and I thought that Keith was the straight man here. Yeah, the military doesn't... The military doesn't... Actually, the military usually does stuff. It appears that... It appears that it's more like it's going to be, you know, not just pretty bad. But yeah, Shiro has the better point. I mean, we're... Wow, that's some pretty darn good CG. It appears that we've made it. Now, it appears that... Okay. Time to... Yeah. This thing looks really fast, and it wow, it wrecked half a battleship. I mean, it's probably not literally half, but it's scratching claws on the battleship. Yeah, I think this is pretty much wow. It appears that this mysterious Lord Zarkon is our big bad here, and he's still... Yeah, I think they just want to... Yeah, I think they're just trying to obtain the Voltron, or all 5 pieces. And they've already made it to the edge of the solar system. That's some impression for speed. Is that another solar system? Another dimension? Another galaxy? Actually, I'm pretty sure that we've got the 5 teammates here. Yeah, no need for class when you're out saving the world. Sadly, by the time you come back, the world is probably already going to be destroyed, just saying. So, did they just go to an alternate version of Earth, or is this just regular Earth? Yeah, it appears to be... somewhere else in a distant solar system. Yep. Bootleg Earth. Actually, it appears that we've hit warp speed. We're about to collide with a planet and hopefully not destroy it. I mean, yeah, I mean, Hunk never has a. Wait, we're in a Aryan? Or oh yeah, that's right. I was thinking that maybe this is where the maybe it's just leading them to the next pieces. Oh, it's trying to more like more like a more like a lion went to an opera. It appears that this oh dear, that technology looks kind of like the technology the aliens had, but that makes me a bit worried. You know what I mean? Yeah, so well, looks like we've got the crew and looks like the lion opens the door and yeah, hopefully you don't freak out anymore like that, Hunk, because that might get a bit tiring after 8 seasons. Yeah, there's yeah, but hey, one shoe size fits all, you know? And now it appears that we have been confirmed. Well, not we, but uh, our main five. It looks like it's time to head down the first hallway and hopefully find another part of the Voltron. Yep. Is this a space elevator? I mean, how many space elevators are there out there? I mean, in different media, there's always some space elevators, and is that? Oh dear, are those cryogenically frozen? Oh dear, advanced aliens with the. What are you? Some sort of alien princess? Well, thanks, Captain Obvious. Yeah, you have normal ears. Um, yeah. I'm pretty sure the paladin is probably dead by now. Either that or a giant douchebag. Planet Altea, like the place where Marth comes from? Actually, he doesn't come from a planet. He comes from a kingdom. Oh, even in space we have. Is that Troy Baker? Probably not, but still, sounded kind of like a certain and sardine vampire there. But good to know that even in space they have mustaches. He is able to move forward without moving his feet. Okay, I figured more like 2,000, but yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone is dead. And it appears that this was those 10,000 and those 10,000 years ago. So the king is probably dead. What was his name again? Algol or something? And yep. So is this some sort of other than that? So Zarkon is Zarkon is some sort of menace over 10,000 years old. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Has he gained some sort of immortality or eternal youth or something? Or is his alien species just that advanced that it lives for that long? I mean, there appears to be some sort of energy. Sorry, that shocked me a bit. Yep. Alfor, that's what his name was. So, yes. No clue who this mysterious cloaked individual is. But it appears that uh, Zarkon being Zarkon sounds incredibly deep. And it appears that we've got the... Yeah, that's some pretty cool old helmet design. But yeah. Now for the quest to get the lions before these alien guys do. And his arm is glowing. What was his name again? Stridon? I'm not very good with it. But it appears that they're setting a course for Eris. Yeah, I mean... Times 10... Wow. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Alien food is probably not that good for humans. Yep. So, what's your name, Mustache Man? Yeah, that must be rough, having your entire species dead. Mice exist on... Wait, do you... So, your species some sort of evolved mouse alien? Yeah, I mean... We have... Yep, stow it, you fellas. We need to work together if we want to get out of this. They're going to learn it. I mean... Yep. So we need to prepare. We have 2 days to reform Voltron. Collect the 5 lions. We already have one. Um, it appears that... Well then, that is... Hopefully this isn't like some sort of deadly technique. I mean... Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's called a skull, by the way. A red mustache man. Sorry if it looks like I'm not taking this seriously. I am. But it looks like, due to a mystical bond and and stuff about quintessence, with the head being the black lion. Okay, so, yep. We need a born leader, that being Shiro, because he's the experienced one. The green lion, the experienced one, that being Pidge. Fitting because he wears green. Um, yeah, so he is the leg. He is the one who is surprised. Congratulations, Hunk. You're reliable, mate. So yeah, uh, Keith, who wears red, will be. Yep. Unfortunately, yeah, that's. It appears that there is. Okay, Mr. Karanik. You've got some sort of stretchy mustache, man. But it appears that the red lion is. Yep. This is how the Voltron, the defender of the universe, is formed. Cool. Um. Yeah, we don't need that much. So yeah. That still requires a certain other line to be found, but the black one is in the same location as the blue one, so. Yep. So yeah, ready a space pod to find a, a green lion. So, yeah. So, how much is a day on planet Altea? Yeah, so, um, yeah, I think Hunk's starting to improve already. He didn't freak out as much there as you might expect. Like, I mean, he freaked out less than Lance, so that's gotta be worth some sort of reward. It appears that this ore and that I thought that Sloth man was going to start speaking in a really deep voice. That's just what I imagined. And yeah, I think that's too small for a canoe. Yep, but still, the chance of sinking is nothing like that. I mean, geez, what is okay, the canoe is a lot better than it looks like. My depth perception isn't very good, so yeah, I just saw it as a yeah, I mean, well, looks like they're already under attack. Well, I slept in really until really late today, and You know, it's going to be New Year's real soon, and as of the time I'm recording this. So yeah, watch as we ring in the new year. And yep, looks like it's time to get the yellow lion. The time to get the legs. Time to get some legs. So yeah, hopefully this one doesn't. Well then, oh hunk, may out the mouth. Yeah, I mean, and still, he looks like a character who could develop a lot. And I mean, but he is still. Yep. So yeah, and you see, despite being really big, he isn't necessarily stupid. So I thought the whole thing was tipping over instead of just going down. Another example of my depth perception, possibly. Yep. And you see, yeah. I don't know why that made me laugh of all things, but looks like we need a drill to pierce through the wall. You know, like the one over there. But yeah, I mean, Lance, um he's certainly something. So yeah, and he immediately drills it. And here is the yellow lion. I know, it looks all golden. And I mean, but it looks like, can these guys really be held off? I mean, I'm not sure. Or they looks like there's a lot of them. And Hunk might or might not be trapped for a bit. Either that or dead, which makes his which makes a resemblance to a certain other character probably intentional, but maybe not. Yeah, I mean, what happened to him? Is he dead? Or is he still alive? Or I'm not sure. What happened to the dude's son as well? I mean, this is probably some big mystery that we're going to find out later. But yeah. It appears that we found. Don't know why I'm so tired. I mean, yep. Show your brilliance, kid. Wow, I've got to say that. Did you see him climbing up that branch? That must have took like incredible muscle strength. And you know, he's the smallest one of the group. Oh, looks like we found it. And now we have our green lion. Yeah, he's probably still alive. I mean, I almost spoiled something again, but frankly, even what I did spoil wouldn't be much of a spoiler anyway for anyone who's played pretty much any Super Robot Wars game. I mean, considering that there's a certain character. Oh! Wow, talk about made of iron might. And it appears that my friend Gabe is beating on some Donkey Kong bongos in the background. Yep. So we've got our stone wall, we've got our fragile speedster, possibly. I don't know. Also, might as well question this while questioning is due. Is there such things as aliens with British accents? Hmm. Yeah. You know, from an outsider, this just must sound so weird to say such things. But it appears we're all back together. Yep. He is Hunk. For that is... And yeah. The good news is it's nearby. Bad news is... Yeah, figures. But... Good news is that... someone within the... Oh, dear. It's Commander Sindak. Who has a pretty dang cool design. Tough luck, there's only half a dozen members of that species left alive anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine that even if the group did, even if the lines were confiscated, the planet would still be blown up. Aha! Yep. Yeah, I mean, technology advances a lot over 10,000 years. Yep, so... Yeah, that's... Yeah, I mean... Yep. You know, speaking of which, That... You know, this actually did have pretty darn good voice direction. Snake! Yep. Oh, wait. Does he have like a holographic transmission or something? So... Oh, he stored his entire memories into the computer. That sounds similar. I might steal that plot point sometime. But not for another decade or so. But yeah, it must have been hard for the king to live in, to effectively be a machine, to effectively be the man in the machine, for be basically that. And considering it's been 10,000 years. Yep, so there's his reasoning himself. It appears that, yep, it was actually pretty smart move to keep them all in different places, but possibly if they only managed to form Voltron any sooner. Oh, she's in her battle suit now. Yeah, it appears that our only hope, Voltron, and these five, and the princess. It appears that it's time to get into our battle suits. Yeah, well, they have been chosen. Yep, they must be like elastic or something. Oh, now we're looking at like real pilots. And it appears that they have things for, or wow, he has a BFG, mate. A sword and a shield, a regular sized gun, a grappling hook type thing, maybe. No, it's a taser. Yep. So, and Shiro doesn't need a Bayard, to be frank. Yep. So, uh, here we go. So, yep, extremely temperamental. Earn its respect. Okay. Keith has the instinct to hopefully avoid being a complete berserker. Yep, they don't know we have the Green Lion, so we have Hunk and Lance act as a decoy, and but they planned this. So they pretend to surrender, and the other three go and retrieve the another lion. Yep. Oh, it's very slow activating. Well, hey, if you have time to say they lied to us, that wasted 3 seconds. That's probably a pretty bad loss for you. But it appears that they might be really mad now. Oh, hey, that must be some bad memories of being on the. Yep. So yeah, hopefully. Yep. I mean, hopefully they don't even end up dying or something. Yeah, I mean, Shiro is an experienced fella. He he knows about. Oh, that explains a lot. And okay, who's texting me this time? Nobody important. I always forget something when recording. So it appears that getting lost in a labyrinthine alien battleship is pretty bad. But this might just be the way to the lion. Yeah, looks like it, bozo. And by bozo, I mean hunk. I mean, seriously, his name is Hunk. Yet that's something that he definitely is not. Oh dear, the use the mice. Yes. That sounds pretty cool. Yep. They must have been in the same sleep pod, so squean at how cute the mind control to get mice to make a sandwich. Patience yields focus, so thus looks like we've made it. Oh, that's good. But yeah, I mean, maybe if you reverse engineer it, now it turns from a red unit into a blue unit. Oh, you come along, Rover. Yeah. I mean, it always serves good to have several mechanical geniuses on the same team. The champion! Well, these are some alien designs that you'd see pretty much everywhere. Yep, so um yeah, not much speed. It appears that we've yeah, your buddy is here. Maybe you ticked him off. Loose cannon stuff. Remember, you don't just have a shield, you have a sword too. So use that sword to make a good. Just cut his legs off. Throw them out the airlock. Just keep a hold on, buddy. Don't worry, you'll be safe. Hopefully. Oh! Oh, that's not good. That's not good. There we go, mate. Your bond hits for it like a truck. Our bond hits for you like a truck. Well, hey, just you know. Oh, do they have neutralizers? Do they have? Wait, no, that's just Shiro appears to have the power hand. He doesn't need a carry on. Probably because of the. Probably alien experiments or something. Yeah, I mean, this is the power of a stone wall. This is the power of our mighty glacier, the yellow lion. Yep, so. Yep, so. To cosmic dust! From dust to dust! So, only one lion left. All together now. Now we pray for the Black Lion's appearance. And thus, here it is. All together now. Yep, it appears that it appears that we have a bit of a massive bombing. Yep. It's time to form. All together now. Oh. Okay, this is the kind of sequences I enjoy. Where they all just fuse together to create a giant robot. Quickly, we need to stop that ion cannon. Um, sometimes I. Whoa, it's pink! And it appears to be. Wow, the force field survived. Good. Yeah, but it appears that. Yep. Now, get into formation, however that works. How far down is the barrier? 75%? 80%? Yes! Maybe that mental thing stuff. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's something shorter than that. Well, I mean, talking isn't much of a free action in this universe. At least not yet. Okay, I thought Hunk was trying to cover the teammates, but I should have known. So, it appears that it's time. Here we go! This looks like that shot we saw earlier. Here we go. Never mind, it's a tractor beam. Could have had me fooled there. Well then. Oh, well, don't give up yet. Go full throttle. Believe! By the power of belief. As long as there is hope, there is no such thing as failure. To love and win is the best thing. To love and lose is the second best. I have no idea why that phrase has to do with this right now. It appears my nose is acting up. And it appears that the transformation sequence is happening. Now we have missile lions. Now. Oh, one of the heads is an arm. That's cool. Well, thank goodness they missed. Here it is. He is a leg! But yeah, this is one of those really cool mecha designs. Oh, it just rips off the entire cannon. And just destroys a huge part of the battleship. Well, hopefully you didn't accidentally kill anyone. I mean, any of the captives. I mean, there are several ways that you could go about this. All together now, yell in synchronization. Um, yeah, so pretty sure that that confirms that Pidge's bro and dad weren't on the ship. Yeah, yep. Whether they're dead, whether they're alive. Yep, good thing indeed. Yep. So it might be a pretty unforgivable tactic, but I mean, the whole Defenders of the Universe thing, that's the thing. Welcome, the world of game. A game. End. Okay, let's. You know what? I want to see the. Oh, Kimberly Brooks and Josh Keaton was. Josh Keaton was in this? Wow, Shiro was played by Josh Keaton. And yes, wow, and additional voices is Blake Anderson, Robert Atkin Downs, Jake Eberl, Keith Ferguson, Neil Capon, Nolan North himself, Tommy Savas, I have no idea who that is, but we have Cree Summer and Kerry Walgren. But yeah, pretty cool. I think I've heard of Josh Keaton somewhere before. I think I'm going to, after this recording, I'm going to take a quick look on behind the voice actors check out if I can see any more info about him. Because, yeah, this was pretty dang great. I mean, seriously, it was pretty dang great. So, yeah. Sorry if I'm getting distracted a bit. It appears that this was made partially in China as well. So, yeah, good episode. Now I'm going to go look up some things on behind the voice actors. I'm going to try not to accidentally spoil myself. But yeah, first episode done. That was pretty cool. Oh, and Dansk version. Alright, let's. Hold on, was the. Hold on, I want to test something. Um, okay, so it appears that it might have just shown the subtitles for this episode, so I might need to do a full screen capture for the next one. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time, I suppose.